Do you want to buy a home using an FHA, VA, or conventional loan, but are tired of losing out to cash buyers and people using conventional loans? Well, what if I told you that you could actually use your FHA, VA, or conventional loan and make an all cash offer and close in as little as 2 weeks? And what if that offer could waive the appraisal and you still be protected if the appraisal value comes in low? If that sounds interesting to you, then stick around because I'm going to show you in this video the exact method that you can use to get an FHA, VA, or conventional loan and making an all cash offer on a home to beat the competition. So stay tuned, you don't want to miss it. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are here for the first time, my name is Rosalind Lewis. I'm a local realtor here in the Charlotte, North Carolina area. On this channel, I share tips and education about real estate and the Charlotte community, as well as the surrounding communities. And if that sounds interesting, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you won't miss any new videos each Wednesday when I premiere a new video. So let's talk about buying a home using an FHA, VA, or a conventional loan and making an all cash offer. How does that work? Well, there's a company out there called Ribbon that allows you to make all cash offers and still use the lender of your choice. Now, before I explain this further, let me be clear, I don't work for Ribbon. I'm just a realtor that is always looking out for things that are going to help my clients. Here's exactly how it works. The first thing that you need to do to get started is to contact the lender and get a pre-approval letter. You're going to share that letter with Ribbon, and then Ribbon will confirm with your lender the details. Now, it only takes a few hours for Ribbon to do this once you share that information with them. And Ribbon doesn't check your credit. How great is that? Because they're not a lender. So there's no impact to your credit score in order to use them. There are also no upfront fees charged by Ribbon to do this. Next, start shopping for houses. Who didn't like to shop for houses? Now, when you find one, let Ribbon know and their team will conduct a quick valuation of the home to determine the max Ribbon value. Now, it's usually a quick process, but it could take up to 24 hours. Then you and your agent will submit your offer to the house marked as a cash offer with no contingencies except for an inspection period. And the Ribbon offer addendum basically states that you, the buyer, can't close on the loan by the closing date for any reason. Then Ribbon will step in, pay cash, and buy the home for you. Now, this is a huge advantage for the seller because they pretty much have as good of a guarantee as it gets that the home is actually going to close on time to a cash buyer. If the offer is accepted, Ribbon charges the buyer a fee of 2 to 3% of the purchase price that the buyer has to make as a deposit with the offer. The buyer then must schedule a home inspection and the buyer will review that report. Basically, Ribbon is going to call out structural, plumbing, electrical, or safety concerns just to make sure the home is safe with all major systems working in good working order. Now, the one catch to the inspection that you need to know is that the repairs that Ribbon requires must be completed prior to the closing, and the seller cannot offer credits in lieu of repairs. So let's talk about appraisals. Ribbon does not order an appraisal on the home. They basically kind of did that when they calculated their max Ribbon value prior to you going under contract. But your lender is most likely going to require one. So they're going to order it. So how exactly does it work where you can get to waive the appraisal contingency and still be protected? Basically, Ribbon guarantees your contract price up to the Ribbon max value of the home. Now, if the home appraises lower than that, Ribbon is going to make up the difference with no additional fee. So let's say you want to purchase a home and it's listed for a sale price of $350,000. Now you go to Ribbon and they calculate what they call the max Ribbon value of $365,000. And you decide you want to win the home, so it's listed at $350,000, but you offer $360,000. Your lender then orders an appraisal, and let's say that appraisal comes in at $355,000 or $5,000 short. Normally, you'd have to negotiate with the seller to try to get them to lower the purchase price, or you could pay the difference out of pocket, or you could walk away and risk losing all of your deposit. However, with the appraisal protection, Ribbon will cover that difference of $5,000 in this case. As you can see, this isn't like a blank check for you to just go crazy with your offer and let Ribbon cover the gap. So if you're in a market that's seeing homes sell for tens of hundreds of thousands of dollars above list price, then that Ribbon max value still might not be competitive enough for you to win that offer. However, if your market has seen some selling for at list price or just slightly above, then this may be a great option for you. Now, Ribbon is currently only available in North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, Texas, Florida, Alabama, Indiana, and Missouri. But their website says they're expanding to other states soon. So hold tight, because I'm about to share with you why I think this is one of the best programs that's out there for someone that needs to sell their current home in order to buy a new one. And also share the #1 strategy that you can use to save thousands of dollars with this program. But before I do that, do me a favor. If you think this video is helpful, take a second to click the thumbs up below. Some people like you are likely to see it and potentially take advantage of this program. And that's what we want. We want to help people. Now, finally, here's the #1 reason why I think this is a great program for buyers. If you own a house, we all know in today's market, it's probably not going to take long to sell your home. The bigger concern is being able to find a new place to buy in a short period of time while your existing home is under contract. You really want to avoid living in a rental if you can. Well, the Ribbon program allows you to write an offer that's not contingent on selling your existing home. Yay! And since Ribbon is the one buying the home, you have more time. In fact, you have up to 180 days once Ribbon buys the home in order for you to close the deal. The price that you had in the contract is still the price you pay for the home. Remember that Ribbon makes their money with that 2 to 3% deposit that you paid when you went under contract. Ribbon also requires that you pay rent on the home during the 180-day period from when Ribbon buys the home until you close a deal with your lender. Now, Ribbon says that the rent they charge is based on the carrying cost of the home, and they don't charge a security deposit, which is awesome. So that's a big advantage for you. So before I tell you how you can save thousands more on this deal, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click the notification bell so you never miss any new videos. So I mentioned before that Ribbon charges 2 to 3% of the purchase price for using their service. Well, here's how you can save thousands of dollars. So if you're able to close with your lender in time for the original closing date of the contract, that fee is reduced to just 1%. So if the home is listed at $300,000, a 2% difference in fee could save you $6,000. Now, if you guys want the full details and the FAQs about Ribbon, I put a link in the video description below. So be sure to check out my other videos using the link that you see on your screen here. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.